Hi, and welcome to Torchlight. Actually, that volume might be a little bit loud on the music side, so we will go into settings. I'm actually going to turn off the music because it's going to be problematic. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. Well, this is annoying. This is obviously a character I've been playing for a while because she's quite high level. So we'll exit the title and... okay, so... we are going to create a new character and we are going to start playing Torchlight. Torchlight was produced by a company known as Runic a few years ago. They have released a sequel, Torchlight 2. It is, I suppose it would be considered a Diablo clone, although, and it does have an awful lot in common with Diablo, such as the socketing system, the multiple talent trees, the way the level ups are concerned. But what it does have is that Diablo sometimes is lacking is a sense of humour. Diablo can be quite dark and brooding and difficult to see the funny in it, although there are funny moments in it. But this Torchlight is a bit funner. As you can see, the graphics are more cartoonish. It's a much nicer game in some ways. I will admit I prefer playing Diablo to Torchlight, but Torchlight is an excellent game. Diablo usually scores like 9 out of 10 or higher for me. Any version of Diablo, including Diablo 1, which wasn't that great a game, at least until you patched the living hell out of it and installed the extra content from, I think it's Hellfire. Whereas this is pretty much fun from the beginning. Now I'm in two minds as to... I've played a Vanquisher before, but I'm in two minds whether to play an Alchemist or a Vanquisher again, because I do love the Vanquisher. Also, she's kind of cute. The fact that the Alchemist looks like that should tell you that this is kind of a steampunk setting. Yeah, I'm going to go with Vanquisher. I like Vanquishers. They're kind of like a cross between Amazons and Demon Hunters from Diablo. Although Demon Hunters didn't exist when this was created, so yeah. Anyway, where were we? Keep getting distracted. Yes, so play Vanquisher, and it's Miss Katami. And I think my doggie's name should be Winter, because my real dog's name is Winter. And yeah, okay, and we'll play on normal.
The disturbances in Torchlight were more severe than I expected, but I must admit I felt a bit relieved. Petty assignments often signal the end of a Vanquisher's career. I came to restore the flow of Ember, but the darkness below Torchlight ran far deeper than the mines. It would be a test of both my skill and my conviction. Evil must be torn out at its root, and this one had buried itself deeply.
So yes, there we are looking rather badass, and here we are looking somewhat less badass. So if you've played Diablo, you kind of know basically how this works.
Hi there.
Let's see, do I have any money? I have 100 gold points, so I will... Okay.
Good journey.
Identification scrolls, and we will go and take our first quest.
Anything you need?
Okay, so I get to do funny voices. These monster attacks are disrupting my work. I am Vastman, a scholar of Ember. I travel to Torchlight to study the vast supply of Ember below, but these creatures make it impossible to obtain the samples I need. Perhaps you have more courage than these miners. Courage, yeah. If you brave the tunnels and bring me a sample of gleaming Ember, I will reward you well. It should not be difficult. Look for Ember on the first floor of the mine. Yeah.
You have begun a new quest.
Woo! I've begun a new quest. Hooray! Is there anything down here? Not yet. Okay. So, back up we go. And, oh, and there's a dead body just lying there. And
Help or stay out of the way.
Brink, over here! I can't hold them back much longer.
You alright, Sil? Rest here a while. I'm going ahead to finish the job.
Okay.
It's no wonder Master Ulrich sent for my help. The Ember mines are overrun with these creatures. His letter was urgent, but I had no idea how dire things had become. I am Syl, and that was my companion, Brink. We've only just arrived in Torchlight, and it looks like we're going to need some help. You look capable, and I can pay you well. Please, catch up to Brink before he gets himself killed.
Why, yes, no problem. Green-eyed, facially tattooed brunette. Are you doing anything in the evening?
You have begun a new quest.
I have begun a new quest. So yes, if you have played Diablo, you pretty much know how to play this. Shift does firing in place. I think Alt shows points of interest, and right click uses any special skills you happen to have, which I only have one right now. So we shall begin. Now I have to say I love this game. I was lucky enough to get both of them in a
I arrived in Torchlight and began my exploration of the tunnels below. These mines are vast and aglow with ember. I've never seen so rich a vein. Miners labor to extract it and take no heed of my warnings. I cannot blame them. I, too, could not resist the pull of ember. This ember is the same as that which afflicts me. The taint within it resonates with the corruption in my bones. I can feel it so clearly now. Blight springs from the depths and flows up through the veins. To purge myself of this evil, I must find the source.
The source. Yes, and not the source from Highlander, but the source from Torchlight. So, yeah, Ember is kind of sort of a representation of the villain in this to a degree, but it's also the Torchlight equivalent of gems for socketing. So we're going to be gathering a lot of it. Yeah, spider. Boom. And I love that skill. We picked up something. That'll do. Okay, and more loot. Loot, 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 loot. As far as I can remember, the maps in this are somewhat different to every playthrough. They're not usually, as far as I know, they're not the same every time. Okay, so we spell silent. Oh, have I used it? Silences enemies with 6. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. There's beasties in the walls. I hear them scrabbling around in there. For some reason, I'm Scottish and I have a magnificent mustache. Loot, 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 loot. Okay, let's see what we have. 24, no thank you. Okay. And leather shoes. Okay. So yeah, we are down here looking for some gleaming ember and some guy named Brink. Oh, we're almost fully equipped already. Level 2, okay. So yeah, it's quite similar to Diablo, which is a good thing. Because, well, Diablo is kind of awesome. And I know there are people who dislike 3, but I rather enjoyed it. And Yeah, this game, it's a little bit lighter. It's, well, maybe a little bit more light-hearted, I suppose. Another sash. Okay, did that equip? It did. Now, is there anywhere else around here? Yes. These rattlings are usually not trouble at this level, but yeah, I can't say that this game holds your hand to begin with, because you can die in this if you're, you know, kind of idiotic. Okay, so now we are at level up, so we will add 1 to our bow skill, and 3 to dex, and 2 to defense. And we have a town portal, and cool. Unidentified sword. If I was playing a sword wielder, that wouldn't be a bad thing, but this could be good. Bombard. Ooh, nice. I like this gun. Fire rate's a bit slow, but it's not bad. Skeleton go boom. Yeah, there's... One of the things I like about this game is that there's typically only one quest per level, or maybe 2 at most, and it means you don't spend hour after hour after hour grinding through pointless quests. Also, the levels tend to level with you, so there isn't really much in the way of grinding. It's not too hard to stay within the right level range for what you're doing. For example, I'm already almost halfway to level 3, and I haven't even finished exploring the first dungeon, I guess is the name for this. Ooh, how did I miss that? Yeah, it's not a... This isn't a viciously difficult game. That said, when you do go up to harder levels, it does become challenging. I mean, as you progress through the levels, it becomes a much more challenging game as time goes on. But early on, it's pretty okay. Plus, I mean, look how pretty our character is. I would love that outfit. Someone make me that outfit. So yeah, that's pretty much the first quest done. And let's see, run out here and hand that in. I could have used a teleport scroll, but I don't really see a reason to when it's just first level. And I will also show you how the pets work in this, because they are a great addition to this game. Okay.
How are you?
Shift and left click to sell junk. And there is a lot of junk. Anything nice? No, not really.
I got things to do.
He's got things to do. Apparently, he has things to do. Okay.
Good day.
Good day. Aha! I see you found the gleaming ember. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. Here is your reward. This is a fine, clear piece, but there is something odd about it. All of the ember from Torchlight seems to have a special quality. Well, I'll soon understand it better. Oh, no ding. Okay. Quick thing to understand. You have... In this game, you have experience points, which gives you your character level, but you also have fame points, which give you your levels of fame. The higher your levels of fame, as far as I can remember, it alters the gear that drops, but I think it also gives you access to special dungeons. So,
Anything you need?
Ember is essential. Why do I keep using different voices for this guy? Ember is essential, is the essence of magic, and it assumes aspects of its environment. That is why Ember from different locations can appear and behave completely differently. I have heard of a vast necropolis buried below the mines. Deathless Ember can sometimes be found in such places. Studying such a rare type of Ember is a long-held dream of mine. You'll bring me any you find, won't you? And we'll get a mysterious map scroll. Yeah, the map scrolls, as far as I know, give you access to special quest areas. Greetings. I am the great bard Trill. Perhaps you have heard of me, no? That's the problem, really. Despite my astonishing talent, word of my ascendancy has not yet spread among the masses. I cannot do a frickin' robot voice. My ability... No. I am a no. My ability... Ugh, screw this. My ability is beyond question, and perhaps I have not yet found a tale truly worth telling. Perhaps your heroic deeds will inspire me. A beast known as Varkasir has been emerging at night to prowl about Torchlight. He is said to be a bat-like creature with great power. His lair is said to be on the 3rd floor of the mine. Slay him and I will immortalize your battle in verse.
You have gained a task.
I have gained a task. Okay, so we will run through here, do a little bit of looting, and I will show you how the pets work, and I think we will call it a day then for our first session. Hopefully the sound isn't too bad on this. I've been having problems balancing ambient noise within the game with voice recording, and that's kind of a pain. Okay, so this way. I love this guy's voice.
Hello there.
Hello there. I love their voices and their magnificent mustaches. And we are... Yeah, I probably should have used the town portal. I really should have used the town portal. It would have saved like so much time. I will in future. I have plenty of them and they drop fairly frequently, so it's not an issue to get them. I think it's down here. I hope it's down here. It's down here. Okay. And the stairs down. Oh yes, I love the artwork in this game. It's just gorgeous. Okay, let's see. Two with one blow.
You have spotted a trap.
That is for this? Yeah. Okay, and give me some loot.
Gain a level.
Die! Okay, and we have gained a level, so yeah, and defense, and we do this again. I'm just doing this because it's a passive skill and it just increases your capabilities a lot very quickly. Level 3, okay, and yes, and they're dead, and right. Very quickly, I won't be gathering. Open! Yeah, very soon I won't bother gathering normal loot, as it does start to... you do start to get nice stuff fairly quickly. So what I can do is I can actually send my pet, who has its own inventory, to collect stuff for me. Which is actually quite handy, and you can transfer stuff over now. I will want those, I won't want those. So I get a little bit more loot. So yeah, your pet has 3 different stances. At the moment it's set to defensive. Passive stance doesn't do anything, aggressive it attacks everything. What did I pick up there? Ooh, okay.
I can't do that.
What do you mean you can't do that? That's annoying. And someone now in the comments is going to scream at me because I didn't keep the socketed item, even though it's... Haha. You die. And we will get through this level nice and quick, and
I don't have enough money.
yeah, I'm not going to keep mana potions because I actually prefer to just take items that give me mana regen. What did that give me? A spell of silence 1 again. And die. The aiming in this sometimes takes a little getting used to because it's pretty intuitive, but it's not quite as intuitive as yeah, that'll do. You sometimes feel like you're aiming, but it's not really aiming it much. Okay, I don't need that. But this guy picked up my little 2. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we will get to the end of this level and I'll show you how the pets work. I should have enough loot to make it worthwhile at that point. As you can see, this level, there isn't really a quest for it. Aha, we found Brink, I think. Yep. Come here,
Did
you.
Syl send you after me? She must have thought I was in over my head again. Well, she's right. These monsters are getting stronger and I could use your help. I'm going after the fiend that was attacking Syl on the bridge. Will you join me?
Yeah, why not? You with your magnificent beard. Damn, everyone in this has magnificent facial hair. Spiders.
Gained in experience.
As you can see, you do actually level up quite quickly in this game, which is actually one of the things I prefer about it. There's not a lot of waiting between levels. Cool. Okay. And there isn't a whole lot of arsing around either. 1, 2, 3. Pew. Yeah, I'm not really sure which direction I'm supposed to go in, but God, Brink is an idiot. He's getting his ass handed to him when I find him because he's gotten in too deep. And what does he do? Runs off on his own all the time. Ow. Seriously. You are not intelligent, Brink. Okay, we are getting somewhere. Okay, that's the end of this level. I will just... A leather mantle. Ooh, and there's leather boots over there, but... Okay, cool. Okay, so, leather tunic. Leather mantle is the shoulder piece. Okay, and we will very quickly run back and just grab anything that's lying around the place. Stout club. I think there's another doorway back here we can go through. And we will just very quickly clear out that section and... And we didn't get much of anything from that special. That sucks. What do I have? Gloves? Nah. Okay, so I already have all that. So we will transfer anything spare over to our doggy. And what you do is you click on this and it sends the pet to the town.
Your pet has departed.
And this far down it's only like 20 seconds, but the deeper you get into the mines and into the dungeons, the longer it takes for the pet to return. Which you wouldn't think was such a bad thing until you actually realise that the pet can add a fair bit of DPS over time.
Your pet has returned.
Not bad. So you can lose. It can be problematic sending the pet sometimes. So yes, we will just transit down. No, we'll leave it there for now. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please like, subscribe and share. In the next session we will, well, we're playing through this, so we're going to do all the quests and get through the main storyline. There is a side stuff that you can do later on. I'm not sure if I'll bother doing a let's play of that. It's fun, but it's more of the same. Anyway, so that was today, and there will be another episode of this tomorrow. And yeah, this is going to be a Saturday and Sunday thing until I've got it finished. So I hope you enjoyed it, and bye for now.